and welcome to Paranormal Hauntings. I'm Charlene.
And I'm Aimee.
And tonight we have came on a explore an investigation of Shining Cliff Woods. A popular one for me. Spent many years wandering around these woods over ghost hunts I've done and all sorts around here. So I've got quite a few stories to tell. When you come on, if everyone can give it a like, give it a share for me, that would be great. Hi Karen. Hi Ellen. We're in the woods, all alone. Just me and Aimee tonight. The rest of the gang are poorly, unfortunately. Hi Ellen. We've missed you all.
I know, it feels like ages, doesn't it, since we've been out?
We planned to do a live last week, but no signal. So we ended up not doing one. Ended up doing footage. So I'm going to turn it around because we are just in front of a abandoned cottage. And I want to show you. I've got a little story to tell about this cottage from a few years ago. Hi Ryan.
Hello Ryan.
Alright, let me turn it around. So this is a little one of the first buildings that is abandoned. Hi Angela. Hi Vicky. Heat wave in Australia.
Wow.
Oh, it's definitely not here. Hi Jasmine.
Mind you, it's not too cold tonight.
No. Sound not good, we'll speak louder. So this cottage, well, about, how long ago? It'd be about 5 years ago. I took a group of people here for a investigation. There was 13 of us. And we came to have a look in this cottage. And there was a group of people in this area, a group of lads. And there were quite a few of them. It was late at night. It was about 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow.
And we went to approach them to say hello, you know, as you do. And they just shined the torches in our face and didn't say a word. And we was like, that's a bit strange. So we carried on walking. And we got up to, because there is other abandoned buildings that you will see. And we came back down and we had a look then because they'd gone and they'd been jarring stuff. Putting things in jars. Like bugs in water. There was all sorts. There was about 18, 19. Oh. Some in the 20s. Ever so strange. Strange. But they just didn't say a word. So we'll take you around the front of it.
Oh, I have been in this building. Have you been inside it before?
I've been inside it. It's been burnt since I came when it hadn't been burnt. You can get in it, but it is quite a dangerous building to try and get in. Yeah. So these woods are known for witchcraft and things. They are. They've got many hauntings. I mean, the path itself that leads up to the woods is known for Roman soldiers. There is also supposed to be a spirit of a Geoffrey that's supposed to haunt here. Children.
I felt children when I was here last.
Yeah, there's this. I've had people message the page before now and say, last night I went to Shining Cliff Woods, Charlene, and something grabbed me up the path. Oh. What is supposed to be sighted there? Yeah. I don't know if Linda's on. If Linda's on, she was the lady that messaged. She is an investigator herself. But it does feel like the the trees curb you.
It's like a haunted, straight out of a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Like nasty woods.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
Hi, Kaz.
Well, I do like them. I don't like them.
Yeah. They must be mad coming here, 2 girls. I'll go in. I'll try and show you in. Got it when I... There used to be a sofa in here. And all the jars was on here.
Oh, great. I don't want to climb over some dead jars.
Well, they're not here now, but...
I don't know what they did with them after. Like...
Just left them on there.
Some purpose to them.
So it is heavy in here. It is really cold tonight, so it is our breath. If there's anybody here with us, can you make yourself known to us, please? I think we should go carrying on up. Go through the factory because I want to show it them all. Probably do something in here last off.
Yeah, I'm going to say that.
Ryan said the notifications on Facebook have changed. I know. And I know they have. Hi, Manda. We've missed you, Manda. Me Manda. Well, if everyone can give the video a like, give it a share, start a watch party, do what the hell you can, then hopefully people will get notified. It's a shame that Facebook's going that way, really. And
not only have we got a multicoloured
smoke
machine, we now have a multicoloured
speaker.
speaker.
So we will be testing our app. We tested it in the car on the way down here on the motorway, as you do.
Normal people listen to the radio. We don't.
Ryan said, "Are you all right, Aimee?"
I'm absolutely fine, darling, thank you.
So, down here is like an abandoned industrial estate. If anybody feels anything, let us know in the chat, because like I say, there is quite a bit that I do know. There is like an old, I can't wait for you to see the house. Hopefully we can get to the house. Last time there is, it's gone.
That was rapid.
It was. My actual fingers have gone really numb. Yeah. No. So this is the abandoned industrial estate. It is like your explorer's dream here.
Many aspects to it, isn't there?
There
There's
is.
your abandoned factories, your abandoned houses, your haunted trees.
Yeah, yes, there's the Betty Kenny tree, which you can't get no signal around. I've been to the Betty Kenny tree before. It's really, really hard to find. In fact, I think I'm the only one that has actually found it, other than Maxine from another team who's found it. But it's just a shame that there isn't no signal around there, because it's got carvings in it. There was a family that lived in this tree, and if you've ever heard of the Rockabye Baby Lullaby, that is part of where it originates. There is other, they don't know if that's a rumour, but they think That's what it was associated with anyway.
It's just hard to imagine a family living in a tree.
Yeah, well, she used to put all her babies on the branches of the tree, and then the wind obviously used to rock, and then one day one did fall, and the baby's supposed to be buried underneath the tree. I don't know if you can get into these anymore. You used to be able to. Hi everyone tuning on. Sorry if I've missed comments. I'm not being rude, I'm just waffling. So Mandy's use ninja skills. I've just seen a comment about ninja skills.
Ninja skills?
Oh, it's gone really cold. There is deaths in this area. I will say that. Yep. Looks like this was flooded. Doesn't it? Ambergate was flooded though. Can you hold the camera a minute because I can't feel my fingertips.
Oh,
It's gone that cold.
Oh, I'll hold it like that and then.
So I don't think we're going to be able to get in the...
Let me see. There.
buildings anymore. There's like some outbuildings over here.
Oh, Michael Hawks from California.
Ooh.
He says, I love your accents. Thank you very much. Hello, Irene.
This has all been flooded, isn't it?
So flooded and boggy. Oh. Yeah, drippy, droppy water. See, the one to the right of us looks like a working farm.
These aren't direct. These are fully functional ones. But it is public land, so you can just walk. It's not.
I was just wondering that actually. I was like, are we on private land?
No. I mean, it's of the trail, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Jasmine says someone is walking with you guys. I can't shift my fingers, that's it. Sofa.
In this area, how long she put that?
Huh?
How long ago did she put that?
Just now.
That fits with this spot, actually. Sorry.
So we are trying to get to a specific location.
Yeah, we are. One in particular. Like I say, these woods are that big because you can spend just hours walking from. There's a pond that's haunted, but the woods are that big. It can take you 4 hours just to walk around it. But these used to be open.
This is where, when I came last time, we got shouted back down.
Yeah. This is where Simon knocked a fence down. There was reports that this house was going to get knocked down, but they just I think they just say that just to...
Oh gosh, apparently, I'm guessing that's Simon talking about an urbexer. The building to the right of us, just down there, a young lad fell.
That's why I said when she picked up somebody walking with us.
Just going to put my torch to
That was in recent years.
Yeah.
This used to be open, and it's now not.
It's because of idiots, really, isn't it? Idiots that don't look after. I'm sure that if people just went and did their thing and had a look around without damaging or burning anything, it'd be a different story. Adam, we're in a place called Shining Cliff Woods, and here we are.
So this is the house.
It's the most imposing house.
This is Oakhurst House. You would never expect this house to be in the woods.
It's beautiful.
So it was bought for two daughters who owned the factories, but they never actually lived in it. But in later years, it got used for flats, then got abandoned. But I mean, there's rumour that there's been witchcraft and stuff done in here. Can they see it all right?
Yeah. Such an imposing building as you're walking up. And it just sort of towers over you. Oh, squelchy squelch. It's gorgeous.
In fact, it actually looks like there's renovated part of it.
To be honest, I think it's just to stop people going in.
There is cellars there, and they're supposed to be quite dark, but I looked at the signals.
It's just filled with shite now, though, look.
Completely and utterly collapsed in the middle.
Yeah, there was a fire by the looks of things, of those beams. The good thing about energy is you don't have to be inside.
Well, the most people have picked up is the back area.
This, yeah, it's exactly where we went. Oh, hello.
What's new? It's new, isn't it?
Do you reckon that was built on to stop people?
Probably.
Oh, can you get it? Just don't take the fence with you.
No. Not just side.
Refueling area. Jasmine just saw someone at the top window. So we could park ourselves here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because this is where I wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Just take that can off me and pop it on one of these beams. Thank you. Rahem saw someone in the window. Everyone saw someone in the window.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know which window it was.
Was that when we first got here?
They're only saying it now. Just as we were walking up here. So, if you let us know which window it was, when we go back, when we walk back down, we'll stop and see. Can we just say hello to the Project Paranormal family and everybody get well soon, because they're all down with flu. Everyone's got the lurgy.
So, if there is kids there, I've bought the teddy bear tonight.
Oh, yay.
Temperature changing beer.
Hi, Elaine.
I'm going to put this on.
Pop it on the window.
Just taking for a walk round near me because it just goes round a little bit.
Yeah. There's I put the little bear on the window. Take you for a walk round here while Charlene's setting up a little bits. It's just full to this. It's such a shame, and it's such a beautiful house. It just goes round. I actually felt something the last time I was here. I felt this just down the back of the house. Didn't quite like it here. I just felt like something was going to charge for me. And down there as well, which I guess maybe an ice cellar. We'll have a look, Jasmine, when we go back round. And we'll have a look when we go. It's just gorgeous there, their coat of arms. Something's just touched my back, unless it was a raindrop. I've just had something happen with the bear.
That's just had like a 5-degree temperature drop.
Is it? Ooh. So I wonder who's touching the bear. There we are. It's a further 5-degree drop.
It just means it's dropping further. If you are touching that bear, can you warm it up for me?
I bet if you gave it a really big hug, you could warm it up. A really, really big cuddle. Can you do that? Go on then.
That has gone higher. The lower the high pitch, the low. If it goes a higher high pitch,
it goes higher.
It's higher. Can you make it go red? If you touch the top of his nose.
Can you squeeze it for us to warm it up? I bet you like that bear.
Says none. Can you come and tell us your name? Says Twist. Truck.
Bye, David. Come on, you're doing so well. It's just focused on the bear. Let me just get this camera nice and steady, because it's just focused. Try to auto-focus on the bear.
I'll put this up.
Have we got something just to pop to the left? The left-hand side? Because I feel there's something on. I don't know how far, but yeah, just
Here?
yeah. Sort of feel something. I reckon. I don't know.
So Spirit, we've got numerous devices down. None of these devices will hurt you in any way. They are here as just triggers.
Or toys for you to play with. They will make sounds if you touch them. The balls will light up if you touch them. That's lower. It's gone lower. The frequency's lower.
Can you hear the tone?
Yeah, it's like a doo.
It says nation.
If you like that bear so much, can you make it go warm? Like Charlene said, can you touch his nose? I bet you can show us where his nose is. Come on, you show me where his nose is.
Are you a female? Or are you male? Can you trigger the beer off to my questions, to what the answer is? So are you female? Says important. See, that's gone higher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ask if it's a child or an adult. Ask if it's a child.
Are you a child?
Remember, you've got to touch the bear for yes.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds, Spirit, if that's all right. 10, 9. Okay, thank you.
So it's a child, female child.
Are you associated to this house?
Did you live here? Ten seconds again. Touch the bear for yes if you lived here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Vicky's picking up that the child's name may be Lucy.
Is your name Lucy? Going to give you 10 seconds again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is your name Ebony? Touch the bear for yes. In 10 seconds.
5, 4.
So Helen picked up Ebony.
Brilliant. Ebony, can you see the other devices on the floor? Like this one? just have to tap this one. You want to come and play a game with that one?
Oh, I know. How about you roll that ball, if you can, to Charlene, and then Charlene can roll it back.
I just want to say that says restore.
Restore. Oh, the house. Oh. Restore. Does it make you sad to see the house as it is now? Can you touch the ball this time? To answer our questions?
Is there a lady here with you? Is there a lady that wanders upstairs? If you are up there. Have you shown yourself to us tonight?
Did you watch us walk up the path? Although.
Never had although.
Although. It's like but that's like she's finishing off a sentence. Yeah. Tanya says she saw an orb go by. Helen says the lady is Mary. She just got that name.
Mary, are you trying to give us a message?
Yeah, John, we've got the box. We'll put some sound on. I tell you what,
just with the beer going, I wanted to just...
What's that? Sorry. Step away. Right. How did that...
That could be because you...
Oh, I whooshed. Yeah.
As you went past.
I whooshed.
The Spirit, there's 2 devices there now near the beer. They make really loud noises.
We know all children like loud noises. Sorry, Katie, she's just said ears are ringing. I'm sorry.
It is loud. It says sharp.
Sharp. If you're scared about the metal thing that's sticking out of the box that we've just put down, that won't hurt you in any way. But if you go to... Oh? Hat. Pat. If you go and grab it, then we'll know that you're there. There's a young boy with a sucking his thumb. Sarah's just said, my dogs poop themselves then. Sorry to your dogs. Jodie, we are at
Shining Cliff Woods. And this is called Oakhurst House, so if anybody wants to have a look at it up while we're here. It's called Oakhurst.
Luby Lou said my little girl just shouted from her room, what's that noise? Ooh.
And I've got my new app.
Pretty lights.
And it does change colour. So we was hoping that if Spirit can manipulate this, words on a device, why can't
it manipulate colour?
the colour on a device?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be interesting to see if it could stay on a colour, or if it could flash a colour twice, or something like that. I'll play the ambience first. That says water. Now there is a river here.
There is,
that's just flooded.
It was working perfect in the car as well. Hurry up.
It says Deborah.
Oh, Deborah. Huh. It's a bit loud, isn't it?
Anybody walks the dogs.
Don't mind us. We're just playing some devil chanting in your ears. If you get an attachment on your way home, just let us know. Right into the bed.
What's that say?
Slam. Yeah, S-L-A-M. Slam.
The spirit, you can use the energy of this ambience.
It sounded like it would be Aimee then. Elaine said, love when you go live with John and Joe. Help. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like shouting for help.
Is there an Aimee? I can't say it. Aimee here.
Aimee? Is it Aimee? What did you pick up? When? Fetch this.
Peace. Can you tell me who you are?
Helen says she feels she's got her left arm aches like she's been slammed into a wall. She feels like some violence took place here.
Did their attack go off here?
Want me to grab it? It said yes. If do you want to come and tell us your name? This time we can hear your voice. Edgar? Sounded like a young boy. Edgar?
Can you tell us how old you are? Is that 4?
4?
4. Can you tell me how many rows have you here?
Says Beckham.
That sounded like Mary then.
Irene says a woman said help me, and Mary said I heard help me from the river.
Oh. She said water as well, didn't she?
It's his wife.
Somebody been drowned in the river, Mary?
Can you tell us what happened to you in the water? Or that's him. Saw them?
Mary, was you attacked here? I was. Did you hear that? I was. Can you tell me what year you think it is? Or what era you think it is?
It says swim.
That said river.
Is that when... Did you die in the river? Yes. Which? I was
gonna say down here. Was it by accident?
Loretta, this is the Paranormal Hauntings app by Brian Holloway.
This is free to download.
Yep, it's our very own. Irene heard a man say shush, like he's telling a woman to stop talking. What was that?
It's how the beer stopped going off so much now.
It's all the energies focused on. Yeah.
Mary, is there a man holding you back from talking?
Do you know that he can't hurt you anymore? Sounded panicky then.
Can you give me this man's name?
Is it a human spirit? Or is it something else?
No. You guys could be able to hear some of the patches better than we do.
We always, that's why we review them though, isn't it? Because Andrew, I'm a little bit backed up with my reviewing at the minute.
Do we need to be more near the river? Give me the name of the river.
Okay, singing. What, with your ears?
Yes, over that way. I just seen that.
That's over towards the back way, the back way of the house that I really, really, really don't like.
Yeah, it's not nice down there, is it?
No.
Shall we go down there?
Yeah.
Let me just put stuff up.
Let's just
I'm
get
sure I've just heard something sing.
someone sing. Right, I'll put this in my pocket so it's easily accessible. So we're going to go down the back way of the house, which is awful. It says judge.
There's no touching there.
Right, just get this. You alright to grab that?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Alright. We're on the move.
You can actually hear the river.
Yeah, you can. It's an awesome app, isn't it, Irene? We love it. These little explores are a chance for us to test the app out.
Yeah.
And because you've got to sort of, you told me a while ago, you've got to bond with your equipment.
I think you do.
So,
You know how it works, you know.
and then it works for you better as
I
well.
think your guides help you with your equipment as well.
Yeah?
So they've got to learn how to work with it. That's what I think, anyway.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing where it's colder, a lot colder round here, and you would think with the river being that way, it'd be a lot colder over that way. But it's colder here. I believe that was an ice cellar. It looks like an ice cellar. But it's here. I hate it here.
What's that?
What?
Squeak. Do you hear it?
No. I was talking though. I always feel like something's going to come charging for me from down there. Maybe that's just like I don't know, like an innate fear. Because you can't see the end.
Is there children down here singing?
Loretta, the name of the app is Paranormal Hauntings. It's our own app. Free to download.
If I heard you singing, can you do that again? Or is something enticed us down here? Come and do something. Come and throw something at us.
Just going to pop these bits down.
With 50 million arms.
It says month. Can you tell us what month we're in? Steady. I'm going to pop the I'll just get over there before I actually before I turn the thing on. But we'll put this here. Bug off. Okay, I'm away. Bloody hell. Oh, fuck. I apologise for my swearing. So we've got the bear. the ball, and the buzzer.
Spirit, can you show yourself down there, if you are down there? I mean you no harm. No reason to be scared of us. Well, show yourself to us, please. In a mist, a light. If you're walking around, can we hear your footsteps?
I almost feel like it's changing down the bottom there. Like the shadows are changing. I'll try and fit this somewhere. It's not. Sorry, guys. Fuck it. Hold it. Just right down the bottom. It's almost as if the shadows change.
If you are a shadow, can you show yourself, please?
Can you walk along the wall? Just so we can see the change. Just so we know you're here. I can't see the comments.
And then, if we don't get too much, we'll go back down to the other bit, yeah? Battery's drained on this.
Is it?
This has got no signal.
And on this, it's 20% on your phone.
This face has a habit of doing this. Are you draining my devices?
Yeah.
Are you at the front of the house or at the back? I'm with. Did you hear that? I'm with.
Evil.
You're with evil?
That sounded like a voice was trying to break through then.
Is there an evil man here? That sounded like a no, but like a no.
Who is evil? Who is the evil man? What's his name?
I say he's here.
Yeah, it did.
Mary, are we still talking to you?
Okay, shall we all introduce ourselves? So, my name's Aimee.
And I'm Charlene.
And now it's your turn.
The atmosphere feels like it's changing.
It is. It's getting sinister. It feels sinister, doesn't
Mary, are we in danger here? 5%.
it? That's gone quick. What on
I don't know.
earth was
It
that?
sounded like that before, hasn't it? Should we leave?
If you want us to leave, you're going to have to tell us to leave.
Mary, is it you warning us to leave?
Sorry, guys. I heard it say, come on, come on.
So if we go around the front of the house, can you show yourself in a window to us? Because I'm just cautious that my battery's draining.
Yeah. Shall we make a move?
That back in. Right, we'll go around the front of the house.
Well, fun travels again. Do 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 do. It does feel, kind of like
It's always felt a bit dark.
like somebody stood right behind you.
Yeah.
That kind of. Blech. Oh, Noreen? Did you hear that? Game's over. Sure, she's just said game's over. I forgot the teddy bear. Helen said it just said front,
Front, okay.
so we will go to the front. I heard just, oh, it might be the fence actually. There is a metal fence, so I may have just heard the metal fence, but it did sound like keys.
That says a go.
What?
A go.
A go.
A go. Like a bit ago. That's a scientist.
Helen says the hairs on her back of her neck have just stood up. It's actually a lot colder round here than it is round there, which is there may be some explanation for, because it is in more of the dense woods, but there's water over that way, and water normally where water is, we know from experience, it's bloody colder, but it's a lot colder around the back there. What would you do, Charlene, if we were walking down that path and all the jars came out? Oh, God. All lined up.
Yeah, that freaked me out a tad.
Just a bit.
Right, which window is it?
Can anybody who said that they saw someone in the window, which window was it? I mean, we've got that small one. Just keep going. Those two, they're boarded up. But then there's the bigger ones down here. Or these bottom ones. I think it's going to be more like that. I don't know actually, because I was like that walking along. So I think it might be this one. If anybody can say, is it that window that you saw someone in? I don't know if 2 seconds. No. So.
If you're up there, can you show yourself? Can you make a sound so we can hear you?
Yeah, Noreen heard game's over. Cheryl's asked if they're fixing this home or tearing it down. Well, it was still in this state about 1.5 years ago.
You can buy this house for £1.
What?
As long as you've got the money in the bank, which is about £1 million to do it up. But you can buy this house for £1.
Really?
But you've got to have the money in the bank to buy it, to prove you can do it up.
I've got £1 in my bank. I know, let's all put in.
Yeah.
Buy the house.
Paranormal Hauntings house.
Make it investigatable.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm trying to bend backwards, trying to get up there. There we go. You can see. I know, Cheryl. Shall we buy it for £1? Me, you and Charles. Go off. 25 pence each. Just need one more person.
Just say to Ed, I'm remortgaging the house like £2 million.
You don't mind, do you? No. Though I don't think Charlene tells Ed everything she spends on paranormal stuff.
What girl would spend everything they spend when they go shopping? Let's be honest.
Yeah, but normal girls go shopping for paranormal stuff. Like, when I get paid, I mean, we've both done it. When we get paid, I've gone, oh my god, we need a puck. And you've gone, oh my god, we need a puck. Shall we get one?
I know.
Oh my god, I need this.
My mum actually caught a photographer taking pictures of a naked woman in there.
What?
Hardly
seems the place for naked pictures.
I don't know if there was an urban
porn.
Well, like a page 3 magazine or something. You know what I mean? What are they called? Like a lads mag, if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Mum's like, ooh, ooh.
Your mum.
Good.
Good old Debs.
I'll just leave you with that. Yeah, really freaky place. I mean, I've been here before and it's been more busy here than it probably has been in a nightclub. It's just been mad. Right,
Yeah,
so we'll head back down.
We are going to get a puck.
Hopefully. My battery will last to do something in the cottage.
Yeah. It's such a shame that they concrete over these roads because you can actually feel the cobbles of the Roman roads underneath.
Yeah.
But I'm making these feel a bit sick. I look like a bit of a... I'm just carrying a teddy. Somebody walk up. You been for a walk? Yeah, what's the teddy for? Company. Noreen. I think we'll give fence arm rock climbing a miss for tonight.
Yeah, I've actually not rock climbed tonight.
No.
The hell's
I
wrong
mean, you can try and scale that wall if you want.
well,
in flip-flops.
If you could get these in here, I would, but they've sealed them all in.
Mind you, I must say the person that amazes me more on the team is Chrissy.
Yeah.
Because she is the shortest, but her legs damn sure go the highest.
Yeah.
Like, I've never known somebody that bendy. Well,
She'll
I have.
just do a roll under a fence.
She just stop, drops, rolls. Can you remember when, I forgot where we went, where we're trying to get into that, was it a home or something?
An asylum.
And Simon just picks the fence up. Chrissy just dives under the fence going dun 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 dun. It was brilliant.
Yeah, but the rest of us are poorly.
Yeah.
I was poorly last week.
Chrissy's actually really, really ill.
Poorly, bless her.
That's how we love you, Chrissy. We want you to get well soon.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to say happy birthday to my best friend Karina. Yes. Although I don't think she'll be watching because she starts to watch and then gets scared.
Yeah.
So then she turns off. She says, but I do try.
It feels a bit more thingy around here now, doesn't it?
It does. Feels dark. Just feels like dirty. It's all like dirty.
Now this is the river is here. So I wonder if nearer
Went swimming.
is around here.
He did say swim on the...
It did.
So the
It's
river's
here.
down there. She did say, she says she's swimming. But then we don't know how old or what time Mary was from. They used to do all sorts in rivers, but way back when they used to wash their clothes in
Yeah.
rivers. They used to bathe in rivers.
But the thing with this bit
You can
is
see it
that
just there, look.
the river, it runs down from into the river, the water,
Yeah.
with this bit.
It's actually really quite a fast flowing river. So she did go swimming in there. She's not going to bloody come up back out. It's not like a peaceful river, is it? It's like a... It's practically white water. Yeah. There's water everywhere, really, isn't there?
What's etch?
What?
Etch.
Etch. Well, you etch your name into a... Like carving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To a tree.
Like Etch-a-Sketch. Who remembers Etch-a-Sketch? Do you remember Etch-a-Sketch? It was amazing. I was brilliant at that. Could always do a good box really, really well.
A star.
Etch-a-Sketch. I think while we're walking and we're not technically... Would you be able to grab that torch for me, darling?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to light a fag. Just while we're walking. We're not technically ghost hunting. We're not detecting anything. If I can get them out the
Anybody
inside.
coming mad?
Eh? What?
Coming round here. On her own. God knows what time.
Security Dave's not turned up. I half expected
I
it.
swore I'd never come to these woods just like women.
Why?
Just what I've seen here. Just
Mm.
that. It seems quite quiet tonight, so.
The devil worshippers, they're not off.
There's fire pits here as well, but that's all the way round. My husband actually found a ram on his, because it's bike trail as well at the top.
Just because you've got my fire.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Want me to grab some?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they still sell Etch-a-Sketch.
Do they?
Yeah.
There you go. I want to buy one for Christmas.
She'd got, what's that? What does it do? It don't work. Would you like one?
You can use them for ghost hunting.
What Etch-a-Sketch?
Yeah, because you can
Oh,
do
that's
trigger
quite...
object.
I don't suppose you could grab this. Because I just sound like that. You want one?
No, alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That says better.
Better?
Canna tree.
Better? Maybe a spirit comes all the way down here.
Well, you know, they basically they sold the wood. That was their business. Those wood burners.
Alright.
So they probably would have come around the whole of the woods.
Maybe she's a bit of a protective force on these paths.
Can you give us your last name, Betty? Can you use this device to tell me your last name?
Why has Mr. Bear just started going off?
I don't know, because I thought I turned him off.
Yeah, and I haven't really moved him. Let's see if it beeps again.
It could be going off because he's walking in the grass.
Well, his nose is going off.
It says read.
Hmm?
It says read.
Read. Well, we read her name on the sign as we walked in.
Because this is actually signposted Betty Kenny, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That wasn't there last time I came either. Yeah, we went round the back, didn't we? Watch it be full of bloody people.
You'll shit yourself, it is full of jars, don't you?
Fucking would. I'd be like, no, we're going. And you'd go, shall we take one? I'd be like, no. Shall we take one? We take. I mean, you've been walking around with that tile in your bag for God knows how long. Remember that tile? There was that one tile, I forgot where it was from now.
Church.
Yeah.
Abandoned church.
Yeah. We took a tile. It was a really pretty tile, but you were walking around with it in a bag. Yes, we've been here before. I came before I joined Paranormal Hauntings, and Charlene's been coming here since she was like newborn.
There's a newborn. Since I started to believe that ghosts existed. Right. Let's just get mix in my hands. I can feel my hands.
Even mine are cold and I've got gloves on.
What's that noise?
It was a squeak, wasn't it? Almost like a whistle. Oh my God, it looks like there's a face in the tree. I thought there was a tree right in front of me. What was that?
Me.
Oh.
Is there somebody here?
Night, Judy.
What's that?
What?
Voices at the back. I keep hearing voices at the back.
Charlene's footsteps. Listen. There's footsteps.
There's footsteps. Hello?
I can see ya. Who's there? What?
Can't get back here, Aimee. If something's just run round, can you do that again? If you want us gone.
It was almost like we were being surrounded.
Yeah, it was.
I actually thought that was footsteps, real people
I did, but
footsteps.
we can't get there. We can't get there.
Oh, shit. Was that you?
What?
Whatever, that breaking branch, was that you?
Yeah. If you've just made a footstep around us, can you trigger off these objects here for me? If I touch that ball on that wall.
Just make sure your back's against something, please, Charlene.
Why do you feel like if you get dragged down?
I just feel like something's behind us, and it don't feel nice. It almost feels... I actually thought we were being surrounded by people.
I thought it was actual people.
What's that? What's behind this here?
I'm just cautious that my phone's going to go off.
Yeah?
Can you show yourself in a ball of light? Feel alright?
Yeah.
In a mist. If you're back there, throw something at us. See, this cottage for me has more about it than the one up there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Always said it. It always is more to it, I feel.
Someone's there where you're holding the cam. Over there.
What, a breather or a non-breather?
I think they're on about a non-breather. Thank you, Jim.
Just bear with me.
Right, well. It did say 10% when we were walking up.
Right, we'll just do a few minutes of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll try and take you back to the car.
Yeah, because things happen when we're on our way back to the car. Usually.
I love the look of this level.
Whisper female.
Buyer.
I fucking keep hearing like
Maya.
Maya.
Just point towards that way.
And look at this.
Can you tell us where you are in this cottage?
Flash. Just say hi. He mocked.
I just want to say hi. Did you hear that?
I just want to say hi. Male voice.
Well, hi. I'm sorry, did you hear that? Oh my
hell.
God. It's alright. You've not scared us.
Tweet.
What is your name? I'm Charlene.
And I'm Aimee. Who is it that just wanted to say hi? There's your camera. I think we're about to go, guys, to be honest. Proton.
So we'll update you when we're back home to let you know that we're alright.
And it's
Can you just tell us how old you are?
very begin.
Are you male or a female?
Tug. We will, Helen.
Did everyone hear it say, I just wanted to say
Yeah,
hi?
I've actually commented saying I just wanted to say hi and I'm sorry.
Brilliant. I can't believe that. That was
clear.
brilliant. The spirit, we are going to go in a moment. So you definitely haven't scared us. We want to say thank you for making your presence known to us in that way.
Resting on.
I'm resting.
We are going to say goodbye now.
What?
Probably. Can you say goodbye?
I just said touch wood.
Do we need luck?
A new one.
Said moving on.
It's under them.
This mixed me.
It's under them.
Is there something below ground? Mary says it says we're all weak.
There's tuck.
That was a tap on something metallic.
This like always kicks up when the boat crashes back to die. We can come back there.
It was.
I said suicide.
Below again. What is below us?
Sounds gone.
If so.
Okay, Spirit, we're going to go. So bye-bye.
Follow
me.
Where shall we follow you to?
Paprika.
Also.
Why While we're still alive, I'm going to move out this area.
Yeah. I'll put these tiny.
To the door.
Said get to the door.
It did.
Right, so let's get Mr. Bear. And we'll get...
I'm just sorry it's been drained.
It says float. You're feeling a bit tense, aren't you now?
I am. I don't like this area.
No, it does. It feels really tense.
I feel extremely vulnerable while there's two ladies here. I don't know.
I really did feel like we were being surrounded
I
and
did.
rushed on. It was so weird.
Got everything.
Have you got? Do you want to get that can?
I'm just cautious that we have to remain live, you see, just because of past experience.
Yeah. Like our little policeman friend. Helen says it's a horrible area. She's got a raging headache now.
It is. Don't you think it's a lot darker than the other place?
Yeah.
Just
There's I haven't got a torch to see, so I'm not even going to look behind me. Just keep walking forward. It's just incredible how, how many times, Charlene, have we walked through woods, just me and you, and how many times have we just felt absolutely fine,
yeah.
and then we go behind a bloody cottage and feel the most vulnerable I've probably ever felt.
I mean, no one can run away around that bit. No one can run around where we were.
I think it'll be on Helen's just said, is your battery on 3%? Keep walking.
We will. We'll try and get to the end.
It's just there, look.
We'll have to go down a ditch.
Oh my god, Charlene, look at this. Up there it looks red.
It does, doesn't it? Looks like we're going into the...
Mouth of hell.
Have you seen our app? And it looks like...
It does look like that.
It does, doesn't it?
Like a girl walking through the woods. Bloody Nora. Oh wow, look at that. It's obviously just how
Our lights
the camera's picking up the light, but it looks so red. Looks quite ominous, to be fair. Like,
going into a portal.
yeah. Can you imagine if we walked up here and then ended up right back at that bloody cottage?
God. Like Twilight Zone.
It would.
Do. I mean, they're just random houses. Just show them
Battery is
this
empty.
house.
Your phone will shut down in 30 seconds. So, guys, we'll say bye-bye now. It's just said your battery's empty.
Okay.
It'll shut down in 30 seconds. So, we'll keep it on until it dies.
Bye-bye, and we'll update you when we get back.
Aye. Oh. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, there's just random houses everywhere.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Like...
Treetops. Very strange.